So like many young adults, older adults, anybody who can legally get into whatever venue it is, I like to frequent nightclubs, concert venues, things of that nature. So this past week I went to a concert, and like most responsible adults who know that they're going to be intoxicated, you get a hotel room that's kind of close to the venue that you're staying at, right? Whether that be driving under the influence, don't drive under the influence, or wanting to get an Uber, that's going to charge you by the mile to get to somewhere that's not too far. So we booked a hotel. Granted, I didn't give as much time as I should have prior to arriving to get ready, all of that, because, you never know. So that being said, I'm waiting in line. There's about 6 people ahead of me. Line is going very slow. There's 2 ladies that are, arguing with the front desk guy because the card that booked the hotel room is, it keeps declining or whatever, and it doesn't work. It doesn't go through. The guy who's waiting in line has been waiting there for 35, 40 minutes. And he starts arguing with them. Just let it go. You can't get in. He already told you it don't work. Like, you got all these people in line waiting. Now, there's about an hour until the concert starts. So we want to get in, get ready, and then, have enough time to get to the venue, call an Uber or whatever it is that we have to do, find parking if we drive, whatever it is. We got to go. So we finally make it to the front desk after almost an hour of waiting in that line. And they can't find our reservation. Can't find it. Nowhere to be found. Your name isn't in the system. Now, we called and we booked, through phone. They try to say, well, sometime if you book through a third-party app, it doesn't go through, or it takes them longer, or a whole list of excuses that they gave us. But we called. We called that location, booked for that location, confirmed that it was that exact location. They couldn't find our reservation. So luckily, there was a hotel next door. We're like, all right, we're out. We got to go. Bye. No reservation. So, we booked the hotel at the other place. We get in, a couple, like within 30 seconds, we're booked. We're in there. We're good. So after that, we go out, enjoy our time, have a good night, all of that good stuff. Come back to the hotel. The next morning, we have a charge for the room at the Super 8, the one that we could not stay in. So we call. Oh, I still got charged for this. Guy at the front desk is like, oh, yeah, they put you down as a no-call, no-show. Oh, well, we were there and you couldn't find our reservation. Oh, we're going to have to call our manager tomorrow. Okay, fine, because they're not there on Sunday. Next day comes, call the manager, ask about the situation. She can't find our reservation. She can't find our name. We told her we called yesterday, said that it was marked as a no-call, no-show. She can't even find it. She said, let me reboot the system. Let me figure out what's going on. We'll give you a call back. Let me take down your number. We give her our number. She reboots the system. Takes maybe an hour and a half. She finally gets back to us. Okay, yeah, I found your reservation. You're going to have to talk to another manager. She gets in tomorrow at 2 or whatever. So we're like, all right. We'll call the next day at 2. We call the next day at 2. Manager answers. Yeah, you're marked as a no-call, no-show. So we explained the situation to her. We said we waited, 45 minutes. We got up to the front. There was no reservation for us. She goes, you did not wait 45 minutes because nobody waited 45 minutes here. Not a single person had to wait 45 minutes. She's like, and I didn't see you here. Nobody came in that didn't have a reservation. We were like, well, first of all, you're a woman. You were not there. There was only a man working that night. Oh, well, it must have happened after I left. But I asked him, and nobody waited 45 minutes. First of all, you didn't ask him because we just told you that we had to wait 45 minutes. You had 0 time to talk to somebody else. So she's arguing with us, tells us we were a no-call, no-show, says nobody waited 45 minutes. We try to explain to her there was 2 ladies arguing. Talked to the front desk guy about that. 2 ladies were arguing with the front desk guy. Somebody in line even argued with the lady. So, she tells us basically, you can call this manager tomorrow and whatever. So another day goes by. It's already Wednesday by this point. We call. She says to call at 1 o'clock or something like that. We call. A manager left already. Sorry. You can talk to the assistant manager though. So, no, it's okay. We'll wait until. Is she going to be in tomorrow? Yeah, she'll be in tomorrow at 11. Call the next day, Thursday by this point. We call on Thursday. Basically, they tell us to go fuck ourselves. That we're lying. We're pieces of shit. She's literally yelling at my girlfriend on the phone, which is insane. But, it was cool. Told us we were liars. My thing is the fact that they tried to cover up a lie instead of just saying, okay, you did wait 45 minutes, but whatever, you probably just took off. We asked them if there was camera feed, if there was anything like that. They're like, we're not going to look into that for you, just for your $200 and whatever dollars. So, okay, fine. Because not only did they charge us the room rent, but they also still took the amount of the deposit and everything, and then refused to give us a refund. So, yeah. So yeah, it's like not only, did they call us liars, but they kept lying to cover up themselves, which made it apparently obvious that they were just trying to cover it up because they had to make shit up that didn't actually happen. And what was crazy is, like I said, we did call and make the reservation at that location. So they kept trying to tell us, that we were a no call, no show. But then when we talked to the manager lady who wouldn't refund us, she told us, oh, it was because you booked through a third party. When no, we didn't book through a third party. We called you. And if we booked through a third party and we couldn't find our reservation, and that was the reason you couldn't find our reservation is because we booked through a third party, then why did you mark us a no call, no show? You either marked us a no call, no show and charged us anyways, or couldn't find our reservation. So I think what happened is you couldn't find our reservation, then our reservation went in there later, and you marked us as a no call, no show and wouldn't refund our money because it didn't seem like they even had enough rooms. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't, but there was a lot of argument. There was a lot of people waiting in line. There was a lot of people trying to book rooms, and they were having a lot of problems doing it. Yeah, so that was, how I feel about that.